I have met many tourists in Santorini, and I can say that many of you guys, when you're coming here, you're expecting things that are just not true, and this can lead to some frustration. But you see, I don't want you guys to end up frustrated when you're here, and this is why I'm going to tell you now the 5 biggest misconceptions people have about Santorini. Hey guys, welcome to Santorini Explained. My name is Sebastian, I'm a tour guide here in Santorini, and today we're busting some myths about Santorini. And let's start with the myth that Santorini is covered with whitewashed houses and blue domes anywhere you go on the island. Sure, we have many of them, that's mainly what we're famous for, but they're not everywhere. 80% of the islands is just farmland. And this is why whenever someone asks me, instead of renting a car, should I just walk around in Santorini? I say no. If you do that, you'll end up just walking for hours through very uninteresting farmland. And as a side note, don't believe it's a clever idea after having landed in Santorini to walk from the airport to your hotel, because that's just gonna be a long, hot, tiring walk through vineyards and tomato fields. Alright, next myth. Coming to Santorini for its beautiful beaches. Any Greek will tell you that Santorini beaches are amongst the worst in Greece. It doesn't mean they're terrible, it just means that Greeks have really high standards when it comes to beaches. And the thing about the Santorini beaches is that we mainly have black pebbles here on the beach because this is a volcano, and those black beaches give a very dark color to the water. So you definitely won't find any Caribbean looking turquoise waters here. Plus, those black pebbles get really hot during the day and they're not always comfortable to walk on, which is another downside of the beaches of Santorini. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't go to any beaches at all. I'm just saying that if you're going to Mykonos or Crete before Santorini, you won't be really too impressed by our beaches. Talking about Mykonos, the ultimate party island, you should know that Santorini is pretty much the opposite of that. The nightlife here is really underwhelming, and that's because Santorini is a couples island. So if you're single and you're looking to have a wild time in Greece, well, this is not the place. Just all you're gonna see are couples walking hand in hand in the street. Alright, the next myth we're gonna bust is the idea that in order to visit Santorini you need the same amount of days as for any other Greek island. I've met many people who come to Greece for 9 days and they picked 3 different islands and they stay 3 days on each. And this is probably a wrong way of doing it because Santorini is the island of tours and excursions in Greece. You can find a tour for pretty much anything you want here, and they're all amazing. And if you want to know what you can do here in Santorini, there's so many activities, well, you can check out this video right here. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're coming to Santorini just for the sun and the beach, then with 3 days you're fine. But if you're someone who is interested in culture, history, outdoors activities and water sports, then you probably want to stay a bit longer here. And if you want to know how long I'm advising you to stay in Santorini, well, you can check out this video. Alright, before we move on to our final myth, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to give it a like. And if you want to know more about the tours I run here in Santorini as a guide, you can check out my Instagram page. So, our final point concerns the prices. Santorini has the reputation of being really expensive. You will find many articles online saying how expensive it is. And in a way, it's true. But there's some tricks, some basic tricks that, if applied, can make you save a lot of money. And if you want to know those tricks, well, you can click right here. Alright, that's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.